Nothing says education in Montgomery more than Huntingdon College. It has such a classic look that when the movie Big Fish was filmed in our area, they shot scenes here that supposedly happened at Auburn University. Sorry, Auburn fans. At any rate, if someone sits down to speak in a place like this, it automatically carries with it the idea of some kind of important learning. For the ancient Jewish people, however, the scene that would have most brought to mind the image of an important teaching would be for someone to go up on a mountain. After all, it was on Mount Sinai that Moses went up and received the Ten Commandments and the rest of God's Torah or law for the people of Israel. That's why we can be certain Matthew was deliberately calling that scene to mind when he starts off the famous Sermon on the Mount in chapter 5 of his gospel with these words. Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. Now if you go back and read the whole thing, Moses' teaching wraps up with a list of blessings and curses. Blessings if God's people obeyed the law, and curses if they disobeyed it. The problem is, by the time Jesus comes along, the people have disobeyed it over and over again. And sure enough, they have experienced the curses that were forewarned as a consequence. Amazingly, Jesus picks up right there and speaks to the cursed, broken, sinful people of God, and turns their despair upside down with these stunning announcements of a new round of blessings. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you." When the professor sits down in the classroom and starts a lesson like that, well, you'd better pay attention. He's either completely crazy or he's got a message so radical it will change the world.